Our today's topic is Pythagoras theorem. So first of all, we will see the statement of Pythagoras theorem. Let us see the statement. In a right triangle, the square of hypotenuse is equal to the sum of squares of other two sides. So on the basis of this statement, first of all, we have to draw a right triangle. Suppose we are having a right triangle ABC. ABC is a right triangle in which the measurement of angle B is equals to 90 degree. Now we have to write the given. In the given, we have to write down whatever is given in the figure. In the figure, it is given that ABC is a right triangle. So we can write here ABC is a right triangle. Right triangle. In which measurement of angle B is equals to 90 degree. In which measurement of angle B is equals to 90 degree. After given, then we have to write to prove. Let us see the statements once again. The square of hypotenuse is equal to the sum of squares of other two sides. So in the to prove, we have to write down. In to prove, we have to write down the square of hypotenuse means AC square is equals to the sum of squares of other two sides means AP square plus BC square. After to prove, the next step is construction. So we need construction to prove this theorem. So we have to write the next step, that is construction. In construction, we have to write down, we draw a perpendicular from point B on side AC. Suppose we have drawn a perpendicular BD on side AC. So we have to write here, we draw BD perpendicular on AC. After writing the construction part, then we have to write the final step, that is proof. In proof, first of all, we have to consider triangle ADB, this small triangle. In triangle ADB and triangle ABC, whole triangle. Once again, I am repeating both the triangles. First of all, we have to take triangle ADB, and second triangle we have to take ABC. So in triangle ADB and ABC, this angle A is common. Angle A is common in both the triangles. Let us see how this angle A is common in both the triangles. In triangle ADB, we are having angle A. In triangle ABC also, we are having angle A. So we can write here, angle A is equal to angle A. Why they are equal? Because they are common in both the triangles. So we can write here common. Next, in triangle ADB, the measurement of this angle is equals to 90 degrees. So we can write here angle ADB is equal to angle ABC. This angle ABC. Why the measurement of both the angles are equal? Because both angles are equals to 90 degree. Measurement of angle ADB is equals to 90 degree by construction. Measurement of angle ABC is equals to 90 degree. It is already given because this is the right triangle. So angle ADB is equals to angle ABC, because both are equals to 90 degree. Now by AA, angle, we can say that triangle ADB is similar to triangle ABC. By AA, we can say that triangle ADB is similar to triangle ABC. By AA, angle. Two angles of this triangle are equals to two angles of triangle ABC. Hence, by AA, both the triangles will be similar. If two triangles are similar, then the ratio of their corresponding sides are equal. Once again, I am repeating. if two triangles are similar, then the ratio of their corresponding sides means if suppose we are taking side AD of this triangle, then corresponding side of ABC will be equals to AB. Then the ratio of corresponding sides will be equal. Since both the triangles are similar, hence we can write here side AD of this triangle upon side AB of triangle ABC is equal. Now from this triangle, from triangle ADB, suppose I am taking side AB, then in triangle ABC we have to take corresponding side AC. Now we can take the third side of this triangle BD, and the third side of ABC will be equals to BC. But there is no need to take the ratio of the third side. By taking the ratio of two sides, we will be able to prove. So after that, we have to do the cross multiplication. AD into AC we can write here. AD multiplied by AC is equals to AB into AB. We can write here AB square. This can be equation number 1. After that, we have to take two more triangles in triangle BDC. This triangle BDC and triangle ABC. So we can write here in triangle BDC and triangle ABC. In triangle BDC and triangle ABC. In this triangle BDC, angle C is there. In triangle ABC also, angle C is there. So we can write here angle C is equals to angle C. Why they are equal? Because they are common. Next, in triangle BDC, the measurement of this angle equals to 90 degrees. So we can write here angle BDC is equals to angle ABC of triangle ABC. We can write here angle ABC. The measurement of both the angles are equals to 90 degrees. That's why both the angles are equal. Now again here also by AA we can say that triangle BDC is similar to triangle ABC. Since triangle BDC is similar to triangle ABC, hence the ratio of corresponding sides will be equal. If suppose we are taking side DC of triangle BDC, side DC of triangle BDC, then in triangle ABC the corresponding side will be equals to BC. We have to take BC equals to, if suppose in triangle BDC we are taking side BC, then corresponding side of ABC will be equals to AC. Now after that we have to do the cross multiplication. Here also there is no need to take the ratio of the third side. DC into AC. We can write here DC into AC is equals to BC into BC. We can write here BC square. This can be equation number 2. Now after that we have to add both the equations. We have to add LHS with LHS and RHS with RHS. So we can write here adding equation 1 and 2. Adding equation 1 and 2. So we are going to add LHS AD into AC. AD into AC plus here LHS is DC into AC equals to RHS part AB square plus here we can write BC square. Now we can take AC as a common. So AC I have taken common. So in bracket we can write AD plus DC equals to AB square plus BC square. Now AC will be as it is into AD plus BC. AD plus BC is equals to AC we can write. So we can write here AC is equals to AB square plus BC square. Now AC into AC we can write here AC square equals to AB square plus BC square. So this is proved.